It's so counterintuitive, isn't it, today? It's so counter to how we believe, how we act, all that's going on. Turn the other cheek. Just think about it for a second. If somebody physically clocks you or me, after being stunned for a second, turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek doesn't just mean stand there. It doesn't mean run away. Turn the other cheek says, give all that you have. Wait a minute. You taking advantage of me? All the thoughts that go on, the judgments that I make. You making a habit out of this? Have you worked for this? Are you putting more energy into beating the system and scamming than you want to picking yourself up by your own bootstraps and going forward? I don't know. I'm sure that goes on in everybody else's mind, not in mine. It's always in the forefront of my mind. I hate it. Can anybody else relate? Give to all those who ask of you. And then third, walk the extra mile. Oh, I gotta pick up your slack too? I gotta carry some of your burden? Why don't you do a little work yourself? Why are you putting all these pressures on me? These three things, and then the fourth, have no hatred toward anyone, cherish no grudges, take no revenge. These four things are so challenging for all of us throughout life at different times. But as we hear them today, and we excise them, we take them out of the context of 2,000, 3,000 years ago, they still make sense on some level. Okay, that's what I aspire to. I'm not yet there, but I'm going to try. But I think first and foremost, to give us a better understanding, we have to understand the context in which Jesus was talking, Leviticus was talking to the people of his day. That's what happens so often in religion. People take things out of context and they use scripture to do horrible things to other people. Or they use scripture to lay heavy amounts of guilt and shame on other people. Or they use scripture to say, look, here's the law, here's the rule, and you know what? That gets thrown on people's shoulders and they can barely carry it. Remember Jesus said, woe to you lawyers, no offense. Woe to you scholars of the law. You know the law so well, and you lay these heavy burdens on people to do this and do that, and yet you don't what? Lift a finger to lighten their loads. It's a universal thing. We can subvert, we can use the law, we can use the rules and regulations in religion, in our country, in our family systems, at work, in commerce, to our advantage and at the expense of the most vulnerable. This is where he was speaking to those who were vulnerable. He was speaking to people who were in the context of submitting to callous and unjust law enforcement. The Romans were occupying the territory. The Pharisees and the Sadducees and the scholars of the law were keeping people under this pressure. Jesus was saying, turn the other cheek, give all you have, and walk the extra mile to people who are oppressed and repressed, who had to submit to the callous, unjust law enforcement of the day. Any connections? And especially as we come to the end of Black History Month, even and especially as a white male, we are all reminded yearly of our country's dark past regarding slavery, white supremacy. As these words today, turn the other cheek, give all that you have, and walk the extra mile, seem to easily come out of the slave owner's guide to being. You with me? Mary McGlone, the nun who wrote the commentary that kind of got me going this week, these words made me think. Those words are not words that are going to be well embraced by anybody who's been enslaved in any way in this life. Because those words seem to assure the dominance of the strong and the subservience of the weak. All right? So what on earth and in heaven did Jesus mean? Turn the other cheek, give all that you have, and go the extra mile. What does the book of Leviticus say? Jesus was talking to a rough and tumble crowd, says Mary McGlone, who often had trouble with authorities. Think about this for a second. Think about what it might be for you to strike somebody on the right cheek. Now, if you're a right-handed person, the only way to do that is what? Backhandedly. She says a backhanded blow delivers more insult than injury. You would never backhand a superior or even an equal. The very act of doing it is a proclamation of supremacy, usually accompanied by some expectation of impunity. Dismissive question. Turn the other cheek. The person who turns the other cheek negates the insult. I don't think I have that in me. We've seen movies at times when people have been in these situations and they have stood there. I remember in the movie Romero, when these people were disappearing left and right in El Salvador, and they beat and raped this catechist, this woman. And then they were going to shoot her, and she turned and knelt and looked them in the face. She negated their insult. The person who turns the other cheek proclaims, I am more than you think I am. The person who turns the other cheek is asserting his or her own dignity. And actually, even if that person is tortured and dies, is subversively challenging despots and bullies to become more human. Whether or not they do is out of our hands. But that is a courageous, spirit-filled act that I don't even feel worthy to talk about. I swear to God, I don't. I feel like a little bit of a fraud here saying this stuff. But I know up here it's right. And I know here it's right. 2, give all that you have. Going to the law over a tunic. You know what that really means? That's not just if somebody asks you for something, give them something. Although I think today, that's important, with all the stuff that I opened, with all the thoughts that go on in our heads. It refers back in the day to a situation of extreme poverty, where the poor person needs to borrow something just to get by that night, and offers the only thing that they have, their tunic, their cloak, their coat, as what? Collateral. Exodus 22:25, not that smart. Mary McGlone says, demands that the lender returns the coat at night, even though it's being used for collateral, because why? It's the only thing they have. It's the only thing that they can keep warm with. It's their blanket. Now, the law says in Exodus 22:25, if the lender thinks that the borrower is taking advantage or pulling a fast one in trying to avoid paying back the debt, they can arrange a trial to teach the poor person a lesson, and then they can even keep the tunic. What is the end effect? That the poor person, the borrower, is literally what? Stripped naked in public. No tunic. And it is all done legally by the law. So Jesus focuses on how the law and laws and rules and legalism denudes poor people of every protection. Make any connections you want today. Number 3, walking the extra mile. Back in the day, the Roman soldiers could come up to the Jewish people and say, "You carry my pack for a mile." You had no recourse. You did what you were told. They were the occupiers. But you could only carry that pack for what? Precisely 1 mile. No more. If the carrier of the Roman soldier's pack went any further, the astounded soldier, suddenly in danger of being charged with brutality or something even worse, had to chase down the indentured one and take the pack back. What a come down for the pompous and powerful soldier. What does Jesus say? Go that extra mile. Go 2. And then 4th and last, in Leviticus, have no hatred toward anyone. Cherish no grudges. Look at those resentments that we carry. Take no revenge. Love your neighbor as yourself. How often do your and my grudges and resentments feed our own ego need? And on some level make us feel somewhat righteous and innocently victimized all at the same time. The author of Leviticus says, be holy. Jesus says, be perfect as God is. But let's let our perfection not just be doing everything perfectly and right, but let our perfection be God's perfection, God's holiness, as that creative power to transform situations of injustice. When people speak truth to power, when people step up to bullies, when people look at despots right in the eye with all of their fears and knowing the worst can happen, that's God's perfection. That's those 3 examples today. That's the creative power to transform situations of injustice. That's what it means to follow in the ways of Gandhi and Dr. Martin Luther King and Jesus with this gospel, this good news of non-violent resistance. By not letting anybody, personally, locally, nationally, globally, get away with denigrating others. By creating alternative ways to see the dignity of every person, no matter how different they could be. By beginning to let go of those grudges and resentments that we've been carrying forever and our passive aggression toward one another that's being modeled for us on every level in society today. Where is the truth? What is right and perfect and holy? Jesus shows us. It's the creative power to transform systems of injustice.